Today working on a liquid amber. Picked it up from the garden centre. Been a while since I've done a liquid amber. So I thought today, nice and warm in the hot house, I'll give one a go. Got lots of branches, that's why I picked it. So it's been staked, don't know why. So first thing to do is to check the root system out before I touch any of the top. Made this tool from a bolt. They're easy to push the dirt in and to rake out some roots. So we'll just start by checking the root system, and then we'll try to select the front, wire some branches. Got a couple of pots that can go into. I'm probably planted quite deep in a nursery tree. Just got to untangle some roots. Work around. These ones are a bit high, so I'll take these off. Might try some root cutting for them maybe. Doesn't look too bad actually. From this side. We just check around here. Alright. So if we can, we'll use this side here. Because the roots is quite good. Trim it down a little bit further. Just spread that a little bit actually. It's got a nice solid root just here. Just looking up here, so we might just untangle that and we'll spread him around when we pot him up. Crossing over one here, so we'll get rid of him straight away. Actually pretty good. Happy with that. It's got a nice, bring in a bit closer. A nice root system there, not too bad. So, not really sure. Branches. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some wire on the branches and then come back and then position some branches and remove some. just starting to wire the trunk because it's a bit flexible, so I'll get some bit of movement in there. This is 4mm wire, aluminium. We'll stop there. So I might lower it down to this one here, being the thinner branch. Important to go not just left, right, but back as well. So we're going to go back first and across. Try to position some of these branches on the outside of a bend. It's always helpful. There we go with that. Just got a little bit of movement in it. Leaving this for like, seeing some maples done with, it's got a side branch, second trunk kind of thing. Comes up and then goes into a pad here. This one here is left on the outside. And I reckon we'll go with this one here and just continue the tree to the right. So I'll continue and wire up all the branches, then we'll come back. Okay, so we've got it all wired up. I only had 2mm wire for the branches. It's a little bit big, but should be okay. So fronts here, it's got a bit of movement in the trunk. Couldn't get much into it. I think from memory these are quite snappy from when I worked in a bonsai nursery, so you have to be careful. So now I'm just going to position the branches, and then we might put it either into a pot like this or a pot like that. I'm thinking the blue. We've got a cactus mix for it to go into. So we'll just take this one out the back. Try and put some slight bends in, nothing too dramatic. Branch out to the front, can just come down a little bit, and then we'll clip and grow this from the first initial wiring of the branches, just trying to get some shape. We'll take this one out to the side like I've seen maples. Just put a little bit of movement in it. Just got to go back, forward, left, right, up, down sort of thing. Doesn't always work, but not to worry. Do something like that. This one here will just come down, push it out to the back, push this one out to the back and forward, this one forward. So trying to get some separation, but when you do clip and grow, it will be like clouds. It's not a juniper. So just trying to get some space. We'll take this guy back to here. We'll let that grow out to thicken up. This one here will go back to here. This one here, we'll go back to there. We'll leave this guy. This one here can just be kind of flattened out. The same sort of thing. Just push it into a gap. This one can just go down. He won't get touched. He'll continue to grow. Now up here, it's going to come out this way and kind of up. And come back to there. That's just to fill in some space. This guy comes down because you've got space through here. We can make a foliage pad. We'll bend it back forward. That one there will come back to here. Back to this bud here. This one here will come back into here. Now if the main leader is way too tall, but what we'll do, we'll just come forward, go back. Don't need a lot of movement in it because it'll look a bit weird if there's lots up here and none down the bottom. So we'll just come forward. Like that, and I reckon we'll just take him off here, let that grow, and then we'll really prune that down to force out some growth, get some buds out from the sides. Might just straighten it up a bit actually. And we'll take this down just a bit. That's basically the first training. We just come from the front. That's pretty much it. We'll see what it does. So I'm thinking we'll go into the plastic training pot. We've got some cactus mix to pot it up into because I think this pot's just too small. We'll be back for potting up. So we're just going to use Osmocote cactus mix. Being told it's pretty good. I'm going to put it into a training pot. I just loosened up the root ball. I didn't really cut any of it off, so I'm not really familiar with these at the moment. We might have to just take a bit more dirt off. So we're just going to position them a bit to the right. Spin it around a bit. About there. Just going to wire him in. Might just go under the roots. Always better on the surface. This side's okay. Just tuck him in there. Bit of a twist. Looks good. Just trim that wire off. So I can use that length. Other one will just fold in. Nursery plants, if you don't have to take roots off, I'd really recommend it not to, in my opinion. That looks pretty good, it's solid, a bit forward. That's good. Take a look. Okay. Late afternoon, got a wood delivery to do shortly, so I thought we'll do this tree. Something to do. So far looks okay. Might just take that branch in shorter. Might take him in back into there. Push him around a bit. But that's pretty much it. Now this guy will stay in the greenhouse tonight. I'll give him some sea salt, which I always do, it just helps. And all goes well, we should be able to do a review this tree in a couple of months' time. It should be in full leaf. That's it. Just take a look. Not too bad. There's my Contaniaster cuttings I did from a job site today. Not sure how they'll go. Oh, my little fig. That's it.